Hi everyone, welcome back to Tech Cloud Solution. If you are preparing for the Azure Fundamentals AZ 900 exam, you are in the right place. So this is part 4 of our AZ 900 exam question review series. If you haven't watched the previous parts, check out the playlist for complete coverage. Also, if you want to download the PDF resources or simulate the exam like Microsoft's real test, visit our website Take Cloud Solution for exclusive practice material. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more in depth exam guides. Now, let's dive into today's questions. Question number 41. Which service could you manage the VMs that your developers and testers need to ensure that your new app works across various operating systems? Select the correct option. The options are Azure Test Labs, B. Azure Repos, and C. Azure DevTest Labs. So the correct answer is C. So basically, Azure DevTest Labs is used to manage VMs for testing, including configuration, provisioning, and automatic deprovisioning. Azure DevTest Labs provides self-service cloud environment for Windows and Linux for demo or training purposes to speed up the development process. It can be used to implement many key scenarios, but one of the primary scenarios involves using DevTest Labs to host development machines for developers. Now we can look like why other options are not correct as Azure Test Labs. So Azure Test Labs is used to create automated tests but not to manage VMs to test across various environments. And the last option Azure Repos. So Azure Repos is a centralized source code management repository. It is not used to manage testing VMs. Question number 42. Which features collects all of the logs from various resources into a central dashboard where you can run queries, view graphs, and create alerts on certain events? Select the correct options. The options are A. Azure Security Center, B. Azure Monitor, C. Event Hub, and D. Azure Portal Dashboard. So the correct answer is B. Azure Monitor. So Azure Monitor maximize the availability and performance of your application by delivering a comprehensive solution for collecting, analyzing, and acting on the telemetry from your cloud and on-premises environment. It helps you understand how your applications are performing and proactively identifies issues affecting them and the resources they depend upon. Now the other options which are not correct as Event Hub. So Event Hubs is a real-time data ingestion service that simple, trusted and scalable. Stream millions of events per second from any source to build dynamic data pipelines and immediately respond to business challenges. Then the next option Azure Security Center. So it is incorrect as Azure Security Center is a monitoring service that provides threat protection across all of your services, both in Azure and on premises. And the last option that is Azure Portal Dashboard. So it is a public website that allows you to create, manage, and monitor any available Azure services. You can identify a service you are looking for, get links for help on a topic, and deploy, manage, and delete resources. So basically, the tips for this question is that the keywords you have to look for logs collection, dashboard, graphs, or alerts. Question number 43. You plan to create an Azure virtual machines. You need to identify which storage services must be used to store the data disks of the virtual machines. What should you identify? The options are A. Queues, B. Blobs, C. Files, and D. Tables. So the correct answer is B. Blobs. So Azure Storage offers three types of blob storage. The first one is block blobs. So block blobs are composed of blocks and are ideal for storing text or binary files and are uploading large files efficiently. Then we have append blobs. Append blobs are also made up of blocks, but they are optimized for append operation, making them ideal for logging scenarios. Then we have page blobs. So page blobs are made up of 512 bytes pages up to 8 TB in total sizes and are designed for frequent random read or write operations. Page blobs are the foundation of Azure Infrastructure as a Service desk. Now the other options are incorrect as files. So Azure Files enables you to set up highly available network file share that can be accessed by using the standard server message block SMB protocol. That means that multiple VMs can share the same files with both read and write access. Next option we have tables. Azure Table stores large amounts of structured data. Azure tables are ideal for storing structured or run relational data. Then the last option we have queue storage. So Azure queue service is used to store and retrieve messages. Queues are generally used to store list of messages to be processed asynchronously. Azure Queue is the simplest way to implement decoupled solution. So tips for this question is that you have to look the keyword for virtual machines, storage and data disk. So if you want to practice similar types of questions or quizzes or you want the resources in a PDF format, then you can refer our official websites that is Tech Cloud Solution. Here you will get the AZ900, AZ104 or AWS PDF and quizzes. So I will give you the link of my websites in the comment section. You can refer the link and you can check it out after watching this video. Question number 44. Your team has limited experience with writing custom code, but it sees tremendous value in automating several import business processes. Which of the following options is your team's best option? The options are A. Azure Function, B. Azure App Service, C. Azure Logic Apps, and D. Azure Kubernetes Service. So the correct answer is C. Azure Logic Apps. So Azure Logic App is best suited for users who are most comfortable in a visual environment that allows them to automate their business processes. Logic app is the best options in this scenario. Other options are not correct as Azure Function, Azure Kubernetes Service, and Azure App Service are best suited for software developers. So these options are not the best options for this scenario. Question number 45. Your company plans to migrate all on premises data to Azure. You need to identify whether Azure complies with the company's regional requirements. What should you use? The options are A. Azure Portal, B. Azure Security Center, C. Azure Trust Center, and D. Azure Marketplace. Correct answer is C. So, Trust Center is a website resource containing information and details about how Microsoft implements and support security, privacy, compliance, and transparency in all Microsoft cloud products and services. Other options are not correct as Azure Portal. So Azure Portal is a public website that you can access to create, manage and monitor any available Azure services. The dashboard view provides high level details about your Azure environment. You can customize the portal view as you need by moving and resizing tiles, displaying particular services of interest, accessing links for help and support, and provide feedback. Then the next option Azure Marketplace. So Azure Marketplace is an online store that offers application and services either built and or designed to integrate with Microsoft's Azure public cloud. The marketplace is the premier destination for all your software needs, certified and optimized to run on Azure. Then the last option, Security Center. So it is a monitoring service that provides threat protection across all of your services, both in Azure and on premises. So the tips for this question is that the keyword should be compliance check, then the answer will be trust center. Question number 46. A company has set up an Azure account and subscription. They want to host a solution based on Docker containers to deploy and manage the container based solution. Which of the following service can be used for this requirement? The options are A. Azure App Service, B. Azure Data Lake Analytics, C. Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets, D. Azure Kubernetes. So the correct answer is D. Azure Kubernetes. So Kubernetes is open source orchestration software for deploying, managing, and scaling containers. Azure Kubernetes Services, that is AKS, is a fully managed Kubernetes service on Azure, which makes easy to deploy and manage containerized application and remove the burden of managing the underlying infrastructure of Kubernetes deployments. Now other options are not correct as so Azure App Service enables you to quickly and easily build web and mobile apps for any platform or device. The app service does not manage containers. Then the next option we have Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets. So Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets let you create and manage a group of load balanced VMs. Containers are hosted on VMs and managed by AKS. Then we have Azure Data Lake Analytics. So Azure Data Lake Analytics is an on-demand analytics job service that simplified big data. The analytics service can handle job of any scale instantly by setting the dial for how much power you need. You only pay for your job when it is running, making it more cost effective. So that's it for today's Azure Fundamentals Easy 900 exam question review. I hope these tips and tricks help you feel more confident for your exam. So don't forget you can download the PDF and take a real exam simulation on our website's Tech Cloud Solution. I will give the link in the comment section. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more in depth exam prep, and let me know in the comments how your preparation is going. Make sure to watch the next part in our Easy 900 playlist for more practice question. See you in the next one.